Coffee sip, y'all. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me. Two E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Tokens. I'm Your Baby. This is official music video. It says part 1. I'm excited. Shout out to Token for the early preview on this, brother. I appreciate you. And we're going to dive into this reaction. But before we do, please do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I'm a videographer by trade, and that's the POV that I react through here on the channel, okay? Also, if you want to know all the details, what's going on with the channel and how you can participate, free Discord link in the description over there. It's got all the info, okay? If you want to support the channel, become a member, that option's available. Another option for support while you gain more content, Patreon link in the description. Okay, Token, I'm Your Baby. I was wondering if he was going to put visuals to this. This is one of the more vulnerable songs on the track or on the album. If you haven't heard the album, I'm Not Supposed to Be Here, you are doing yourself a disservice. Let's just keep that real. You are doing yourself a disservice. That thing bangs from front to back, and it has great sequencing. Its ride is amazing. I'm really trying to tell you, and it's vulnerable and it's honest and it's truthful. Where in the world of rap, sometimes people don't always be honest. You know what I mean? Or like, we always got to look like we got it all together, when really, actually, all of us are flawed in so many ways. And I wouldn't even say flawed. Flawed is probably the wrong word. But we all, you know, no one's perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. So, man, for him to point out what he considers some imperfections or moments in his life that need reflection, fire. Okay, I'm done talking. Token, I'm Your Baby. Let's go. Okay.
Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. Mom left my dad and never talked to a man again, just to paint a picture how the marriage went. And that's just what I thought what every marriage was. I still would call it love, but I never saw him touch, and I knew it wasn't sex, I only seen them kiss once.
Oh shit.
But married for 20 plus when I was young.
Damn. Shout out to the actress.
If there was nudity in movies, mama put some anger to it.
And see, like, things like this just make it so cinematic. They don't even have to be having a dialogue, right? You see this right here? Shout out to the shooter. I'm not sure who the shooter is. Right here, it's blurred, foreground, blur, like that fist. See how it's blurry, but my eyes is in focus, right? So like how she's in focus, her eyes are in focus, but it just creates depth, and you go, oh wow, there's distance within that room.
Anger to it, little did she know that I wasn't a stranger to it. Internet trolls raised me as once, but married for 20 plus when I was young. If there was nudity in movies, mama put some anger to it. Little did she know that I wasn't a stranger to it. Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. I was infatuated with sex when I was 6. Mom blamed it on the music, so CDs were edited. But it wasn't the CDs, the privacy intrigued me. You look when they say don't look. So I was 8 scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook. She had to make sure my home's good, so I was putting.
Wow, great fucking. Whoever's shooting this, shout out to them. This was a really great narrative capture right here, because Token already laid the groundwork for it. It's amazing.
Therapy, imagine a therapist studying and look when they say don't look. So I was 8 scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook. She had to make sure my home's good, so I was put in therapy. Imagine a therapist studying an 8-year-old's rendition of naked breasts. I was always questioned, especially cause I only grew up with women present. My therapist put down his pad during one session and asked if I ever thought about my mom and my sister naked. I don't remember what I said, I just remember the feeling of realizing my mom and sister were big breasted. I broke out crying, I couldn't stop and I didn't know why. It's funny which memories stick with you. I was 9. Keep going. When I was 12, I started hanging with older kids. They would tell me things and they would show me things. Teachers always said I had an old soul. Must have been just my soul, cause my brain didn't know.
Love it. Because we're focusing on the kid. Sorry, with the narrative, right? And so even just seeing the back of the kid here and then cutting the other older boys who are the bad influence in there, it's amazing. Amazing.
Know a thing. A mutual friend led me to hanging with older kids. They would tell me things and they would show me things. Teachers always said I had an old soul. Must have been just my soul, cause my brain didn't know a thing. A mutual friend led me to this older kid's house. We were in his basement, 2 other older kids round. When my homie left, I should have left, but I stayed there. Didn't know these kids well, but I felt safe there. Shouldn't have felt safe there. Dirty conversations.
Super bad from the chorus.
It's about the girls in their grade where people lost virginities. Me, I ain't even kissed yet. I didn't even think about getting my wet. That night I was talked into doing things I ain't wanna do. A lot of I don't knows, a lot of come on dude, a lot of no one's even gonna know, a lot of closing eyes, a lot of long showers and no appetites. Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me,
Oh my God, beautiful.
Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American Pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby. I just started dropping music at the time, writing love songs about a girl I'd hope to find, playing Wayne tapes, knowing I could never say the first body to touch my body looked just like mine. It's funny which memories end up sticking with you, cause I forgot it even happened till I turned 22. Then it all came back and it felt brand new, wondering if it plays a role in relationships I pursue, or is it just a distant memory that never left a mark. One night my homie had some questions at the bar. He said, why do all of your girls look fresh out of a magazine? I said, it's just my type. He said, I feel you, but I mean, what if the perfect girl for you is normal looking? Would you do something? I said, what? He said, it just feels like you're trying to prove something. And you know that everyone knows you well, so maybe you still trying to prove something to yourself. What are you still trying to prove? Internet trolls raised me, ads raised me, Nickelodeon raised me, Dan raised me, super bad American Pie, Hollywood signs, triple X search raised me, I'm your baby.
Triple X sites raised me, I'm your baby. Oh shit! Shout out to Ben Prowl. Shout out to Ben Prowl and Token. Well, Token obviously is gonna be directing as well because it's his narrative that he's portraying here. But for shooting that camera, Ben, let's go, Jag. Let's go. Okay. Once again, in a world of like uber masculinity and shit like that, I don't cower from masculinity, right? But to be vulnerable like that takes, in my opinion, takes a stronger man than most, right? Like if I have to sit there and admit to you, like, let's say, like, hey man, whatever this, like, you know, like, what if I was a drunk driver, hypothetical, and, you know, there was an accident or something like that. I gotta own that, right? I can't, like, hide from that truth, right? And it might not be the most, people go like, damn, you should be a better driver. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but in my opinion, I respect it. So shout out to Token. He'll also be in Colorado, Denver to be exact. In here coming up soon with Chris Webby. Chris Webby always starts his run over here. And then I heard the Token was on the bill this time. But it's in Denver. I gotta make sure I can be able to be free. But hopefully you guys, if you're local, you could be free, right? I'm sure you could just go to one of their sites or something like that. Make sure you go over and support and subscribe to Token's YouTube page. Watch the video, because you shouldn't just watch the video here. You know what I mean? You should watch it on its own over there. Not my reaction to it, right? It's no substitute for the real thing. Okay. All right. If you enjoyed any part of this reaction, subscribe to the channel. Videographer by trade. That's the POV. Okay. If you want to know when I'm going live, what the themes are, and how you can contribute with your request for reaction, Discord link in the description. If you like full album reactions and reaction videos that don't make it here on the channel, as well as the live stream replays, Patreon link in the description. Until the next reaction, two fingers in the air like a player. Peace.